That's the thing about the microbes. I think they have really bad PR. If you go by sort of common perceptions of the microbes, it's kind of killing them, when in reality they're really important for just living. Microbes are basically anything that's too small to see with your naked eye. So it's microscopic fungi, bacteria, archaea, which are some of the oldest forms of life, water bears, these tardigrades, the things that can go into space and come back down on the outside of the space shuttle and survive, and there's a whole world of microscopic organisms. The Plantego project is us attempting to look at all the microbes attached to Plantego major, which is a weed which is everywhere, in the paving slabs, in the parks. It just loves where humans go. It's called white man's footsteps because it was native to Europe and Asia, and as European settlers moved around the world, they brought it everywhere with them. Now, what's cool about it is that as soon as there's human activities, the microbes associated with humans go through the Plantego and then into the other ecosystems. Essentially, microbes are vital to nearly all living organisms. You can actually have a healthy bacterial community that stops bad ones from coming in and causing damage. So there's a lot of good ones, and so we also want to monitor the good ones as well as the bad ones. The big scale picture is to look at different collections from around the world associated with this Plantego Fest. And the idea would be then to see which ones could potentially survive in Denmark in the future. We can then figure out if there's something that may affect crops, for example wheat or barley or some sort of really important food crops in Denmark. We can actually sort of start to predict if they're going to be a problem in the future. And if so, then we can start to advise people, oh, you know, this wheat variety is bad for this fungus, and it's always better to to prevent damage than responding, so proactive rather than reactive. So this idea of this project is to kind of come up with proactive conservation strategies.
Hjertelig velkommen til Sprout, som en scene dedikeret til planternes verden. I would like to welcome our first speaker, Christopher. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. One of the things I like in life is a challenge, and the microbiome is definitely a challenge. It's not as easy to sell as pandas or lions or giraffes or all these cool things that immediately little kids will just be like, wow, it's a lion. But there's something really appealing about looking at both the plant and then the microbes, and I'm trying to sort of champion why they're important and what they do, not just disease-causing organisms.
Thank you, Christopher.
Maybe it's a very grand idea, but on a single species of Plantego, we might have 1,000 different species of bacteria and 500 species of fungi just associated with one plant. It's just innumerable. It's kind of like cosmology, looking at the space and then kind of saying there's this many galaxies in the sky. Well, there's also this many bacteria in a plant. And the great thing about the microbiology world is that you can actually measure it, see it and touch it.